A special thank you to each of our subscribers who make this channel possible. Here's today's story. In a significant move on Tuesday, the House Oversight Committee released more than 33,000 pages of documents related to the investigation of the late Jeffrey Epstein, a financier and convicted sex offender. This extensive archive includes materials dating back 2 decades, highlighting an initial criminal investigation into Epstein that was controversially settled with a plea deal in 2008, allowing him to avoid more severe federal charges in exchange for a guilty plea to state prostitution offenses. The documents made public include court filings from the Justice Department's cases against Epstein in 2019 and his associate Ghislaine Maxwell in 2020. Many of these records had previously been accessible to the public, but the sheer volume of information released has reignited discussions about the systemic failures in the legal system that allowed Epstein to evade justice for so long. One of the most pressing issues raised by the release of these documents is the controversial handling of video footage from the Metropolitan Correctional Center, where Epstein died under suspicious circumstances in 2019. In July, the Justice Department shared nearly 11 hours of footage, but the timecode raised eyebrows when it jumped forward by 1 minute just before midnight. Officials claimed that this was due to the jail's outdated security camera system, which automatically cut out for 1 minute each night. However, sources have indicated that there exists a version of the video without this gap, prompting further scrutiny of the circumstances surrounding Epstein's death. The newly released footage spans 13 hours and 41 seconds, covering the critical hours leading up to Epstein's death. This contrasts with earlier footage that only captured a shorter window, leading to questions about the authenticity and completeness of the video evidence initially provided by federal authorities. Video forensics experts have suggested that the presence of a cursor and on-screen menu in the previously released footage indicates it may not have been raw footage as claimed. The House Oversight Committee, led by Democrats, has been vocal about the need for accountability in the Epstein investigation. Representative Robert Garcia of California and other committee members met with Epstein accusers on Capitol Hill prior to the document release, emphasizing the need to address what they termed a cover-up of epic proportions. They have expressed their commitment to pressuring the Justice Department for full transparency and accountability regarding the Epstein case. About a month ago, we forced a vote to subpoena the Department of Justice to release all of the files associated with the Epstein case, said Representative Summer Lee of Pennsylvania. Since then, we've only seen a trickle of papers, which feels like an attempt to obstruct justice and distract from what we are here to do. No one should be above the law, not princes, not elected officials, not wealthy billionaires, and it was the government itself that failed these women. The House Oversight Committee's release of the Epstein documents comes on the heels of growing public scrutiny of the Justice Department's handling of the case. The committee has indicated that more documents may be forthcoming, as the Justice Department continues to process and release records while ensuring the protection of victim identities and sensitive material. As the investigation into Epstein's extensive network of abuse continues, the release of these documents marks a pivotal moment in the ongoing quest for justice for his victims. The committee's actions reflect a broader demand for accountability within the government and the legal system, as well as a commitment to ensuring that the voices of survivors are heard and validated. With pressure mounting on federal authorities, it remains to be seen how the Justice Department will respond and whether further revelations will come to light in this complex and troubling case. That's all for this story. We upload videos every day covering many different subjects, so hit that subscribe button to stay informed. Thanks for watching.